Good morning, children. Welcome back to our Google Classroom. We have discussed the first two parts of the lesson, Bibin Chowdhury's Lapse of Memory. Let's have a quick recap of that. Our story, Bibin Chowdhury's Lapse of Memory, is written by the famous Bengali writer Satyajit Ray. The story revolves around the man named Bibin Chowdhury. He was a very shy and introvert person, but he was very fond of books. Every Monday, he used to go to Kalicharan's shop to buy some books. On one Monday, he met a man named Parimal Ghosh. But Bibin Babu couldn't recognize him as his friend, but Parimal Ghosh gave him details of his Ranchi trip in October 58. Bibin Babu was confused because he knew that he had never been to Ranchi. Yet this man, whom he didn't know, knew so much about his personal life and his Ranchi trip in October 58. So he thought of confirming it from his friend Dinesh Mukherjee. When he called up Dinesh Mukherjee, he also confirmed that Bibin Babu had been to Ranchi in October 58. But Bibin Babu knew very well that in October 58 he had been to Kanpur at one of his friends to celebrate Puja festival there. Yet he was not sure whether the things that were going on in his life really occurred or not. He started to suspect, did he have any problem with his mind? Was he undergoing a memory loss? He was shocked and completely confused and didn't know what to do. We had discussed up to this. Let's see what happened next in the story. Let's start the third part of the story. Bibin Babu had been working with the firm for the last 25 years. And in these 25 years, he had maintained a good reputation for himself. He was a tireless and careful worker and everybody respected him. But for the first time in these 25 years, it had not happened with him that he couldn't concentrate in his work. Obviously, because whatever this Parimal Ghosh and Dinesh Mukherjee had told him was disturbing him constantly. Although he knew that he had never been to Ranchi, yet now he became doubtful about his memory. In the evening, at his home, Chunilal came to meet him. Chunilal was a classmate of Bibin Babu and he had been jobless for a few days. He had been looking up to Bibin Babu to help him. But Bibin Babu knew that nothing could be done and that's why lately he had been trying to avoid Chunilal. So Bibin Babu told his servant to tell Chunilal that he wouldn't be able to meet him right now. When the servant left the room to tell this message to Chunilal, it struck to Bibin Babu. Why not ask to Chunilal about his Ranchi trip in 58? So he hurried downstairs to talk to Chunilal. Bibin Babu was completely shocked when Chunilal also confirmed that he had been to Ranchi in October 58. When Bibin Babu asked him, did he really remember that? Chunilal answered him that he was working in a travel agency at that time and he was the one who had arranged Bibin Babu's Ranchi ticket and also got the fan repaired in his compartment. Bibin Babu didn't know what to do. He was speechless. At that time, Chunilal advised him to go to a doctor and get himself treated. On seeing Bibin Babu's bad condition, Chunilal didn't speak a word about his job and left that place quietly. After being advised by Chunilal to consult a doctor, Bibin Babu went to Dr. Paresh Chanda. Paresh Chanda was a physician, but he had never encountered a case like that of Bibin Babu's. So he prescribed a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer so that Bibin Babu will be able to sleep and be peaceful. He also advised Bibin Babu to go back to Ranchi and see if he can recall few things of that place. Bibin Babu slept that night and next morning he He felt a little bit better because of the medication. But instantly, he booked a ticket to Ranchi and left for Ranchi in the evening. That's the end of part 3. A YouTube URL is attached. Watch the video. The notes of this chapter is also attached. Learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. We can meet in the next class with the 4th part of this chapter. Thank you.